So what we took from the very beginning is the chains that you're born into are social stigmas. And like the religion you're supposed to have, the person you're supposed to be, the political views you're supposed to follow, and you're just born into it and you don't know that you're allowed to question it. So you're going to be what your parents are or your family is. You just blindly follow them. And then the point where the chain breaks, it's the instant you get education. It could be a mentor, it could be a friend that's telling you, you could just be going through school. And the big arrow is you pulling out that blunt ignorance out into the world. You turn around just to see, what is this that I've been following my whole life? And when you see that, you get what the wall is, and is all the different figures over in the news media and the realm you see the world through. This is what we're given through. You're fed through the internet, the news. They brought in the whole aspect with girls are supposed to fit into this perfect little mold of what you're supposed to be, and that's through Vogue. Doesn't apply to me because I'm a guy. It doesn't make sense. But once you get that, that's where the vast majority of people stop. And they just kind of accept this is where we're at. And people that go through that, it's more of a dotted line, a personal path. And that goes to what the big picture and all this is seen through. And we use the Statue of Liberty for the fire because it's man-made and it's kind of vague. Everyone thinks, oh, it's a nice, pretty statue, but you go up to it and there's graffiti on the inside and there's crap all around it, but it's real still. And it's something you have to find with, and it's patriotism that you see it through, or how, if you're American, the whole basic idea of it is white, Christian, happy, rich. It's what you're supposed to be in America. That's what everyone thinks you're going for, minus the white part. And after that, you have to go through a personal journey when you see that even the world that you're seeing through is someone else's opinion. It's man-made. It was an actual fire. You go up out of the cave into the sunlight, and looking at the world through your own eyes, forcing you to make your own opinions about everything is so powerful. You have to go back from the bottom and work out, like how it said when you had to look and find his reflection in the puddle. You have to find what you feel about yourself, and you apply that to how you feel about what's around you, state, country, work up, and then you get to the world, and that's where you can go out and face the world with the sunlight, and that is enlightenment. And when you get enlightenment, you find all the nice things like individuality, peace, serenity, and you can find these things through college or self-discovery. And then once you get there, why you went back down into the cave is because you have to bring that knowledge you want it to be with the people you have, the people you love. So that goes back to hometown. And the whole thing of them saying he went up with eyes and came down blind is he went up understanding where they came from. But throughout this entire journey, he can't understand that anymore. You've gone beyond it. You've got a broader perspective than that narrow viewpoint. So when you go back down there, it just does not compute. And this can be, the whole thing that it's a circle, is it can be anything. This can be your religious beliefs, political beliefs, how you go through it. It's just basic knowledge of the world. There you go.
That was a good job.
Oh, wow.